So this is an experimental piece that wasn't quite requested, but may as well have been. I hope we can all look back on this and weep sometime in the future. Thank you. It's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. I came home early in the morning after doing my normal manly night things, such as having an asthma attack while swing dancing and drinking a full glass of apple product, when I found the wife passed out on the couch, overdosed on cocaine. I straightened my tie and poked her a few times with the family ladle until I was certain, by my medical expertise, that she was dead. I shook my head with a small bit of disgust. This was the fourth wife this week, and I would be having a chat with my father about this. They weren't even my wives, and it was quite disconcerting, as I wasn't sure where they were coming from. I thought, as I slid her wedding ring off and into my chest pocket with the other 15. There was only one woman for me, and her name is... There was a ringing of my doorbell, which was odd because I don't have a doorbell. I went out to check it and found that those darn neighbor boys pranked me and installed another doorbell onto my home. Those silly kids. I would have to spend the entire afternoon uninstalling that again, and all those rascals darn well knew it. I then realized there was no one at my door, but there was a package. I leaned down, accentuating my big and round pocket watch for the fans of said watches at home, and picked it up. It was ticking rather loudly, and I held it against my ear and practically drooled. They didn't make old-timey ASMR like this anymore. I then left the door wide open and went to answer the phone, as it had started to ring at 4:23 in the morning, right when people normally contact me. The box firmly pressed against one side of my head while I held the phone up to the other. Tick, 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 tick. And then I heard it, the loud, raspy breathing of Biggie cheese. The ticking was steadily growing faster, which I believe was its way of sympathizing with me, as so was my heart. "What do you want? What do you want, you big rat son of a bitch?" I screamed into my rotary phone. "I'm the only chubby rat allowed in this town, and I demand you answer me." The good gentleman then proceeded to hang up on me, and the ticking grew faster, along with my heart. "That silly bastard probably doesn't know how to work a proper landline," I say, proud of myself as I try to redial his number. I then realize, that I don't know how to dial my own phone. I sigh heavily, waiting for it to slide back each time I choose a number. I then realized I don't know the number. I knew I had his number written down somewhere. I opened the drawer under the phone, moved the box to my other ear so I could get that binaural experience, and tried searching through my many, many empty notebooks with one hand. I sighed. This was taking forever, and I didn't have time for this. I set the box down, briefly on the kitchen table and went outside with a box of matches and my pipe. Then, my damn house exploded. What an inconsiderate living arrangement. I couldn't hear for half a minute, and I realized I left the bubble solution inside, so I couldn't even use my pipe. I had to be satisfied with lighting the candle I was carrying in my pocket and watching the flame while I waited for my ears to stop ringing.